Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. So let's continue with the Mastery Mode updated series. I'm gonna be taking the lab upgrades on as always, except for starting lives. And I'm gonna be using for the second track also the engineer special building. So those are the things that I'm gonna be running with. And the second track that I'm going to be facing here is going to be the second beginner track in order, and it's going to be rabbit holes. If you haven't seen my basic principles and advices about Mastery Mode, go check that video out. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of things without, saying what I'm doing. And yeah, so let's start off. I have the engineer special building, so let's get with engineers. Let's stick with engineer strategy. It's a pretty reliable strategy, and it's one of the best actually to start with. In whatever mode or difficulty you're playing, the engineer is always a reliable mode to start, because of the fact that you need only one upgrade. The first one in the first path with the sentry guns, and automatically the engineer is going to be able to hold off multiple rounds alone. So yeah, I got here a free farm, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it, sell it, so no one says to me that I'm using free stuff. Okay, here we go. And in this particular track, one thing that I have to point out is that the fact that the track is built in this way is going to allow me to get the farms and to get the engineer in a position where I will be using only one village for both. So I'm going to be using only one village for lowering the cost of the farms and for the towers that I'm going to be using to pop the balloons. So that's cool. And yeah, so one village less that I'm going to be use. So that's 1.9k cash that I can use for other things. And yeah, so as you see here, just getting the 1-0 upgrade and the engineer with the sentry guns, with the upgraded sentry guns from the special building, is very capable of destroying all these balloons. And I'm gonna get now the second farm. Here we go, getting it in the round before the round ends. So I'm gonna be waiting now for the 2 bunches of bananas that a 0-0 farm gives. And yeah, in this particular track I'm not gonna be using the boomerang as I used in Monkey Lane, because this track there isn't really a good spot for boomerangs. So that's one thing that I'm gonna be changing. And then I think this strategy overall is going to be pretty much the same as it was for the last track. You can't really change a lot the strategy that you're using, mainly because okay, I want to get here, here probably, yeah, the farm. So I was saying you can't really change a lot the strategy. Even if I would want to change it, I really can't modify it and change it a lot, because the strategy I'm using, it's working out for these rounds in Mastery Mode, and therefore changing it will mean having to find another strategy with other towers in order for it to work out and not to lose in any particular round, and therefore that is why I'm not going to be changing a lot of that. For some tracks, you need to change the strategy because the track is built in some way, but for other ones, you can't. So, running here, farmer here just to, you know, be all right with the bananas, not having to collect all of them. And as it is for the camo round in round 24, I'm gonna be using road spikes to pop it. So I'm gonna be saving cash to get these 2-0 farms first of getting any other tower in the game. Here we go. And the last one. Nice. All 4 farms to 0 here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a very nice glue gunner here. I think I like the glue gunner because of the fact that it slows the balloons. Well, let's just paste it in first for now. And I'm gonna be running with a ninja here, mainly to have a lot more of popping power, you know, and for preparing for that 33 round for the camos. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, and I think here I can already start thinking about getting this village. This one is the free village. Here we go. So as you see now with this village, I'm covering all the farms and I'm covering also the glue gunner. I should be covering it. Yeah, nice. All right. So I'm gonna get here some upgrades for the engineer. Actually, getting the range increase from the village. And I think right now I can get 1-3-0 farm before around 35. Let's see if I have enough cash. I don't. So I'm gonna just get the ninja here, 3-2. I'm thinking here about the rounds. So for round 40, I'm gonna be needing at least the Blunt Jinsu, the Village 1-1, and the Bomb 3-0. So I think I can manage to do it in 3 rounds. So I'm gonna get here anyway a 3-0 farm. I'm gonna risk it. And here at the end there are some camo leads, the only camo leads in the game. So I'm gonna just get an apprentice there, 0-2. So it's gonna be able to spot and destroy that lead layer, and afterwards I'm gonna just sell it. Here we go. Okay, that's the Blunt Jinsu. Let's get now the village here, 1-1. And I just need here a bomb. Actually, let's get also a Brune Shipper here, 0-0 for the ceramics. Why not? Just to help the other towers to hold the waves, the rounds. Okay, so that's the bomb, and as you see, I'm getting all the towers here really close to each other, and that is because I got only one village, so I want every tower to stay inside the range of this village, and therefore being you know, very useful. So here we go. That's one thing. I'm gonna get now the glue gunner 2-2. Here we go. I should be gluing almost every balloon now. And for round, let's start upgrading the balloon chipper for round 46 for the BFB, and also for these mobs here to for the ceramics out of the mobs. Okay, nice. 5.1k here to get the balloon chipper. So even though I'm gonna be getting this balloon chipper one round earlier, I'm gonna just get it because I can't afford to get a farm and then get the balloon chipper, you know. So I'm gonna just get it. Probably I could get another farm here, 3-0 after this BFB round. I think I can do it, so I'm gonna get it. Here we go. So I'm already set up for the factory. I just need to have enough cash to sell the 2-0 farms and 1-3-0 farm to get it. But first of that, I'm gonna be needing let's see here, another balloon chipper. Okay, here we go. 0-0, and I'm gonna get the bomb 4-2. And with that, I think I can survive long enough to get a factory going. The stun here from the bomb is gonna be very essential. So here we go. Okay, let's see these mobs here. Maybe I need like another balloon chipper. I don't know. Yeah, I think I don't need it. So let's see how much cash do I get here. 4k, maybe a bit more. 4.5, yeah. 4.6. So getting a factory here is 15.1. So I'm gonna be needing 10.5. So let's see, 10.5 here. I'm gonna be selling all the three, I think. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So start the round and then get the factory for the maximum profit. So after this, I think I'm gonna get right now the second balloon chipper. All right. Now this factory is gonna give me 3k cash alone every round, so that's a lot of cash, and will let me to get other towers here. Okay. So I want to build now these farms. Now that I have the village, I want to build these farms as far as I can from the village. So you see that the range now increases, and when the farm gets outside the range of the village, it decreases. See? So you can tell just by that where the range of the village ends, and therefore you can play with it. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna run now with a nice tower, as I did for the last track. I really like the ice towers, the combination of the ice towers. So I'm gonna just get one here, the 3-2 ice tower. Actually, I need first the village. Before getting the ice tower upgraded, I need the village. Otherwise, the frozen balloons are not gonna get popped by anything but the bomb, because only bombs can pop frozen balloons. Instead, with the village 2-3, there is no worry about that, because the village is gonna grant all the towers the ability to pop every type of balloon. So okay, here we go. That's the village. That's the ice tower, 3-2. To combo it, I'm gonna just get here a 2-3 ice tower to get the maximum out of the ice towers. Here we go. The phone may lag a bit here for the shards, but it's gonna be 10 times better with this, in this way. And now I can focus here on getting the farms really far away from the village. Actually, I can get it like here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, those are the farms, the 4 farms. I'm gonna now upgrade them. I should be in time to get a second factory, getting a 4-0 ace, so a Spectre, for round 63. And after that, it should be easy. So 9.9 here, 3K, 5.6 is enough. I think it's enough. Yeah. Here we go. That's the second factory. And also I got it in round 58, so 2 rounds earlier than the Zomegat round, so I'm happy about that. Let's just get here 2 farms, 2-0, any more, and after that I'm gonna start building the ace. I'm gonna be building the ace in this spot. I think it's a pretty nice spot. See that I don't have a lot of room inside here, and even though I could place an ace here, the bloom chippers might, you know, be a bit annoying. Instead, if I get the ace, for example, here, this spot is like very nice because it's inside the village and it gets a straight line against the beginning of the track, especially. So yeah, but regardless of the position, you know, the 4-0 ace is going to be doing a ton of damage, and that's really the reason why I'm going for it. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna run again a temple here, probably. But I'm gonna be placing it where? That's the question. Where to place the temple? Okay, that's the 4-0 ace. I don't need the first and second upgrade for the ace because I got it already under the range of a village, so it's gonna have camo detection, and yeah, that's the main reason why. Okay, let's get here the 2-3 glue gunner. Yeah, and let's get the last 2 factories here. Yeah, the Spectre here, I don't know if you could see that, but it dealt, the Spectre alone could pop all the mobs together, see? Look at the mobs. The Spectre pops like 80% of the mob layers alone before the mobs even enter in range of the bloom chippers, so that's just how crazy damage a 4-0 ace can do, you know? And yeah, I have enough cash here to even get this, oh, alright, to get this factory here without even having to sell the other one. And yeah, now I can go a bit faster, you know, with the ice towers. the ace, I think I can manage to survive until very late rounds. So I can afford here to get another factory and start getting some bloon cheaper, well, not bloon cheapers, but super monkeys, especially because for the temple, I'm just thinking about where to place the super monkey that is gonna be the temple. I was thinking about like placing it here and then getting one upgrade. Probably is the best solution, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. That's the last factory. The only problem would be that the village. I will have to place another village, but whatever, you know. I have now 4 farms, 4 factories that are gonna give me a ton of cash, so I don't really care about that. Here we go. And I'm gonna be getting this range here to have, yeah, nice. Okay, so let's get here a village, another village. So I'm gonna be lowering the cost of the upgrades for this super monkey here. That is gonna become the temple. So I just need here to go fast forward and to get cash from the rounds and from the factories. So I just need here to place another sun god. And of course I'm gonna be selling all the towers I'm not gonna be using for the temple. So for example, the engineer, the ninja, the 2 bloon cheapers. So also I get a bit of cash back, and I'm gonna also be selling the factories. So with all of that, I can afford to get the temple pretty fast. Okay, that's the second one. Of course, they don't have camo detection, so that's why I'm not attacking those camos. Okay, let's start selling here some towers and getting other ones for the sacrifices already. Okay, that's the glue gunners. I need to get another bomb here. 2-3 bomb. Then I'm gonna be selling these bloon cheapers here, and I'm gonna get apprentices. So 2-3 apprentices and 3-2. Here we go. So I got glue gunners, bombs, apprentices, ice towers, and the village and the super monkey. So that should be it. So I can now sell. Let's start selling this ace, 1 farm, this village, and that should be enough for the tempo here. And I'm also gonna spare some. I'm gonna spare some factories here to get some of the towers. So here we go. That's the temple, and the temple should be doing a ton of damage very fast. So the last rounds, even though a lot of Zomegats are gonna be coming out, and the last rounds are gonna be pretty quick. And that's really why I'm using the tempo, you know, to make the game, the last rounds, go faster, pretty much for that reason. So that's 1, and I'm gonna be getting these snipers here for holding a bit the Zomegats. And that's the one with the attack speed. Here we go. And then I'm going to be getting 2 snipers here outside the range. Selling this. I don't need the farms anymore. Getting 4-0 and 4-1. Here we go. That's the sniper trick to perma cripple the Zomegats. And that should be it for this gameplay. As you saw, guys, I didn't use special agents at the beginning. If you could let me pass the fact that I used the farmer only to you know, collect the bananas without having to click on all of them. Yeah, so this second track has been done. I really like the fact that with the snipers and the tempo, if the tempo is in range of the first part of the track as it is now, these snipers are just holding the balloons as soon as they come out. They are holding them, and therefore the tempo is damaging them continuously without letting them go forward. As you see here, these Zomegats, see how they are crippled sometimes, so they hold in that position at the beginning of the track, and therefore the tempo is capable of start doing a lot of damage to them, even if they are still at the beginning, very beginning of the track. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably for next track, I'm gonna be changing a bit the strategy. I'm gonna be running with the Dark Monkeys special building. I'm gonna be showing another strategy that you can use. The only problem will be that I don't know how long that video will be, because of the fact that using, you know, a lot of towers, and I'm gonna be running with ice towers, 2-3 spike factories, and then Dark Monkeys, and of course the villages and the farms. I don't know how the lag is gonna be, so of course if the phone lags more, the gameplay itself is gonna be longer, but thankfully on YouTube you can decide to make the video go faster by just upgrading the speed, and yeah, that's one good thing. Okay, that's round 84. As you see, I'm doing pretty well against all these BFBs and Zomegats with the tempo and the snipers combo. And that's the last 5 Zomegats. Pretty easy, not a lot of lag. And here we go, that's rabbit holes in mastery mode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.